flexible, or is it a normal 9 to 5? And it seems like you're both saying it's like a, 9 to 5 East Coast, but you're in different ish.
Well, our team is on Central, but I'm on Eastern. So I work 9 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I mean, basically so our boss asks that we're available during certain times. So like for me, that would be from 8 to 2. So I can work before 8, I can work after 2, but those are the times that they ask that I be available or reachable.
Yeah. And another thing too is like if I work late one day, he'll say, well, just leave early tomorrow, or come in late tomorrow, come in, leave. But yeah,
like you're flexing like a normal 40-hour work schedule, or either of you working more than 40 hours, or is 40 hours like about right?
40 is about right. And I think also it depends on if your company is fully remote and you don't have a ton of meetings, which I think in UX you typically don't, which is wonderful. You kind of, you establish trust. So it doesn't really matter nearly as much. It kind of makes your schedule more flexible because they know that they can trust that you're going to get your work done.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say another thing I really like about the company I'm at now versus where I was before. I had to stay in Indiana or the US to work. But with our current company, it's like I could go work anywhere as long as I have a permanent address in the US.
Yeah.
And as long as we're available from those hours, they don't care.
That's really good. A lot of flexibility, I think. We're seeing, and I'll answer because I think you're both working at the same place, but we see folks we don't see a lot of people work more than 40 hours a week, which is great. We see some people that like specifically with remote jobs, they're only working like 20 to 30 hours a week, even though it's a full-time job. Like they don't have enough work to kind of like fill up the 40 hours. So I see more often than not the complaint of, I don't have enough work. What should I do with my time after you all get jobs? Then the like I'm being overworked kind of complaint, right? So I think it's typically pretty flexible.
That's how my last job was. I felt underworked.
Yeah, which could be good until you're there for a really long time, and then you're like, what do I do? What am I doing?
And that's how it was at mine too. And then that's when it's like, hey, why don't we make you a product manager?